So hi, welcome to the series of Spring Boot session. So in this video, we'll cover Spring Boot actuator, right? Production ready features. So to know the actuator, the most important, the Spring docs. Only this link is sufficient to understand this topic. So what is Spring Boot actuator? It helps you monitor and manage your application when you push it to the production. So when you deploy your applications, so you can monitor all these things. So what are all these things? Something like, okay, how many beans are there in your project, right? What is the environment used for this project? What is the health of the project, whether it is up or down? Information on project, metrics of the project. Say, for example, I'm sending the request 10 times and all the 10 requests I got successful, so 200 status. So that all metrics, one of the example I shared with the metrics that you can view. And then ideally, you should learn very first thing, this endpoint mappings, because initially we do not know what are the mappings available for the project, right? So you can view all the mappings with this endpoint. Okay, now to view all this ready-made information, right? We don't need to write on a single line of code. So just we need to add the dependency. What is that dependency? This Spring Boot starter actuator. Right? Okay, so I have one ready-made application on employee CRUD operation. So I have employee ID, name, designation, salary. So ready-made project is there. And on a controller side, I have written all the REST methods. Right. So get mapping employees, getting all the employees. So this is one of the URL mapping / employees. Okay, so just for testing point of view, let's execute this one, whether this works or not. So run as Spring Boot app, or at the same time I can add this dependency. Okay, copy, and then in a pom.xml, okay, so in my existing application, there is a web dependency and dev tools. All right. Now next dependency, I'm adding it as a Spring Boot starter actuator. So let me save and execute it. Executing the same application. Okay, so finally my application has started on the default port number 8080. So if you see any video of actuator before 3 years, it won't work, right? The way we write down in today's world, the settings. Before 3 years, there was a different setting, or before 5 years, there was a different settings. So today we have that settings. What is the version I'm using? Let me show you on pom.xml. So I'm using Spring Boot version 2.3.0. So if you use the version something like 1.0.0 release, right? So at that time options was different to see all the endpoints. With this 2.3 version, so what you have to type it 8080, then actuator, and then / something like self-sure whether your application is up or down. So status I'm getting up. Let me check one of the controllers also. I'm writing employees. I have hard-coded 2-3 employees. Whether I'm getting those employees or not, let me check. Obviously, I have to remove this actuator. Yeah, I'm getting the same details. Okay, so to view the endpoints of actuator, we have to type it actuator / so one of the endpoints I have already shown you, that is health. Okay, so second is information. So in a properties file, I have written these two details: description of the project and what is the version of the project. Okay, so now let me try next bins. So with the bins, I'm getting 404 not found. So by default, only two endpoints are enabled. That is health and information. So let's try to understand that point now, how to enable all the endpoints now. So enabling endpoints on the same documentation. So you can enable a specific endpoint or you can enable all the endpoints. One of the example is management.endpoints.enabled by default is false. So I want to enable only one endpoint, that is info.enabled equal to true. Right. Okay, so we have already seen that. So what we are using it, web. So if you see ID audit events, by default it is not exposable. Bins, by default it is not exposable. So one is health, where we have a yes information, and another one is information. Okay, so this is the property you can use it: management.endpoints.web.exposure.include, and then by default info comma health. So you can specify a specific endpoints or you can specify all the endpoints. So to enable all the endpoints, what you can write in application.properties, you can write it as management.endpoints.web.exposure.include equal to star. Okay, so I enable the same things. Okay, so now this time I'm not getting any error message. Actuator/bins. So bins means what? How many objects you have in your project. And if you see the last row, something like more than 1000, it's more than 1300 lines. So still bins are there, right? So how many bins are there in my project? One is, okay, employee bin is there. Another is controller bin is there. Another is service bin is there. So why I'm getting more than 1300 lines there? So basically, by default, some of the classes are auto-configured. So those bins are also showing. Okay. So far, we have covered two endpoints: information and health. So let's see the next one. So next one, ideally, you should learn, that is mappings, right? Because we don't know what are the mappings available. So this will help you to view various mappings. So actuator/mappings. Okay, so in mapping also more than 1000 lines we are getting it, right? So let us check one of the mapping, whether it is showing the same thing or not. From the project on a controller layer, okay, so it is showing some actuator mappings, some auto configuration mappings, right? So it's a user defined /employees. So I would like to find out this mapping is available or not. Once again, going in a Postman and searching it as a employees. Yes, so it is showing /employees. Okay, so let us explore some next mapping. So ENV, environment details. So actuator/ENV. So in ENV, it's all about the environment details. let me scroll up. So Java VM specification name. So Java specification name, right? So default port number 80 means application project port number 8080. So all these environment details are related on ENV. Okay, so likewise you try the endpoints, right? So there is the information, then loggers, then metrics, right? So let us try this metrics because this is one of the important endpoints. If you see the matrix, so many options you will get it. And now if you want to view the details about the request, HTTP server request. So you have to copy this http.server.request and slash matrix slash HTTP server request. Okay. So how many get method, post methods, what is the response status 200, right? All these details you will get it on this endpoint. Okay. So thanks for watching this video.